Hi everyone, my name's Freya from the Diversions office, and I'm excited to be showing you how to use the technology and equipment here in Windsor Hall. So if you want to follow me over to the storage room on the northeast corner here, this is where all of our equipment is located. So everything inside this room you're more than welcome to use during your booking here. So as you can see, we've got some round tables, long rectangular tables, high circular tables, ping pong tables, a fridge, some chairs, and ping pong paddles as well. All that we ask is that you just return everything how it is in this state at the end of your booking to avoid any cleaning fees being charged back to you. So if you're hoping to use any of the technology, such as the big TV screen, while you're in here in the hall today, you're going to want to go to this control panel here. So there's a few different settings I'll walk you through. The first is Wi-Fi presentation. So this is the button I'm going to hit if I'm hoping to cast something from our in-house computer or from your own mobile or personal device onto our big television screen. So when I press that button, if you take a look over there, our handy-dandy screen just pops up with instructions on how to cast your information or your video right onto our TV here in the hall. So back to the control panel. If you hit our third option, HDMI wall plate, that will switch it to HDMI mode. So if you're hoping to play games with your friends or if you want to connect your computer directly into our wall, if you just look down below me by my feet here, this is our wall plate for HDMI. So you simply plug your computer into there and it will cast it up onto our screen. And the final option I want to show you here today is just the volume bar. So right at the top of our control panel, we have a bar called main volume. So whatever you're playing on our TV screen will use our overhead speaker system. So if you want to adjust the volume, you would simply just click those buttons to turn it higher or lower during your time here. There are also a TV button and a microphone settings button. That's just for Westcore hosted events when we use more technology here, but that won't be available during your time here today. So the third piece of equipment I'd like to show you here today is our portable TV and computer combo. This is really useful if you'd like to play something on this TV or even cast it up to the big 4-screen TV wall behind me. So what I'd like to show you is that it's actually portable. So as you can see down by my feet, there is a lock that's facing up on the wheels, which means that I can just gently support the machine and roll it around to anywhere in the hall that I like. This is really great because it means that you can just plug it into any outlet in here and it'll work just fine. So if I'd like to lock it just so it's not in my way while I'm working and rolling around, back down at my feet, all I need to do is just step down on the lock and it's locked in place. So if I'm hoping to use this machine here today, there's two things I need to turn on. The first is the computer, which is this big box here. This is the brains of the system. So I'm just going to hit the power button. And then the second thing I need to turn on is the TV itself. So I'm just going to go over here. I'm going to feel under the right-hand side of the TV. And I'm just going to click that so that it's on. Make sure also that the system is already plugged into a wall before you start. And as you can see, once you start everything up, it works just like a regular computer. So we have a mouse here and a keypad there. You can see my mouse wiggling around. I can click on whatever apps I need, and I can type just like a regular keyboard, which is super great. The last piece of equipment I want to show you while we're here is down here, you'll actually see a little box. If you just plug that guy in, that's a Blu-ray DVD player. So if you did want to play a DVD on this TV or cast it up to the screen today, that'll be an excellent option. And the remote is just on top. That remote does only work for the Blu-ray player. So otherwise, if you'd like to control volume or anything like that, you can do that in the bottom right-hand corner of the computer/TV screen like you would on any other computer. So I'm going to show you how to use Via, which is our in-house app that we use to cast your screen from either your personal device or from our computer here up to the big TV wall. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you've selected Wi-Fi presentation on the wall plate, like I showed in the first section of this video. So once we've clicked that, it'll have the information up here. When I open the Via app, which is just located on the desktop of this computer, it brings me to a login screen, and it already has the information in there handily. So I'm just gonna click login. Ta-da! And now it's asking me for a code. So a code should pop up on the screen here behind me. I'm just gonna take a peek. 3352. So it'll be a different code every time. I'm just gonna enter that into the code field, 3352, and hit login again. Perfect, so it's just loading. Great. So it's popped up a little header here on my desktop. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit step in the middle. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna take whatever is on my screen on this computer and just pop it up to the big TV screen. So step in. It's just gonna load here for a moment. And ta-da! As you can see, whatever I have on my screen here is now up on our big television screen. So just to prove that this works, I'm gonna open up my browser here to YouTube, and I'm gonna play something to show you that when you play a video on here, it'll now play up there with the sound from our overhead sound system. So you can start hearing the video here. If what you're hearing from the sound system isn't quite loud enough yet, you can raise the volume even more through the control panel located by the storage room. And there you go, that's how you use VIA from our computer here. So say you wanted to cast something from your own phone or laptop or tablet up onto our screen here. You would repeat the very same process I just showed you. It's just that you have to download the VIA app first. So you can simply search VIA on Google Play or on the Apple Store, whatever you like, or you can scan this QR code that's up on the screen and it'll bring you right to your app store where you can download it.